the whole 6ix9ine bullshit. You saw that?
Yeah.
What you think about that fucking character, dog? You think he got what he deserved, or you think they went a little too hard on him?
Too hard. Nah, I think they.
People were feeling bad for him. That's why.
That's crazy how anybody feel bad for him. First of all, bro, anybody that feels bad for them, like anybody that feels bad for him, did you not see what he does, bro? This kid is an antagonizer, bro. This kid is a troll. He's a shit starter, bro. He's one of those kids that just wants to start shit and then just like hide his hand later, like, you know what I'm saying, and go for the
Sympathy.
the sympathy. You know what I'm saying?
the sympathy.
Let's really look at what this kid did, bro. This kid like went into the street culture knowing damn well he's not like that. You know what I'm saying? He infiltrated this culture even though he knew that he wasn't from that and he wasn't going to live by those standards. You know what I'm saying? Now those guys started using him too, but you know, he didn't have to go that route. He chose that route. He chose to go with the gang members. The gang members didn't force him into it. He chose to go to use that look, to use all of that for his career, right? And he didn't know how to like just use it, and he wanted to be a part of it too. So he made all of those choices. All of those choices was choices that he made, that he put himself into. You know what I'm saying? And now once he got once he got the
bread, the
the
money.
bread and all of the stuff that he sucked out of the gang members, you know what I'm saying? The gang members started feeling some sort of way or whatever. But he, at the end of the day, he put himself there. They didn't force their ways into him. He used that. So now he used that, and then once, you know, the feds came, he gave them up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, people be like, oh, well, you know, what was he supposed to do? No, what he was supposed to do was just not join the gang. That's what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to not join that gang, not use the gang for his own benefit, and then spit him out later. And they knew that's what he was doing, and that's why they was pressing him the way they was pressing him. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew that this kid wasn't of that. This kid was just trying to use them. You can tell. You know when people are trying to use you, right?
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
You could tell that, right? So
right
if you
away.
know somebody is trying to use you for your gang and for all of your stature, right? How would you would move accordingly with that person. So let's just say let's take all of that out because he put himself there. You know what I'm saying? Then he's told on everybody, and those people that beat him up, they didn't beat him up because he told on anybody. They beat him up because of the disrespect that he was doing into the culture. You know what I'm saying? All the antagonizing that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? All of that, whatever stuff he was talking about. Those guys didn't know any of the
politics or anything behind the
any of
scenes.
the blood
Yeah.
kids that got arrested. They don't know. They just did something because they felt like
Principle. It was for
he
the
was
principle.
antagonizing the street culture, all of the gang culture. He was antagonizing it. Okay, so if you want to antagonize
We're gonna
it,
show you what
then
time it
you're
is.
gonna get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, you know,
I don't blame them. I don't blame them. You know, they did what they supposed to do.
that they were supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to get that done more often.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of people don't want to get involved because they look at it again. It ain't my beef, you know. But it's like if you's a real one, dog, come on, you already know all rats are on site. You feel what I'm saying? Especially a high profile rat like that, you know, out here trying to make everybody look bad, you know. But see, the thing is that with him, the reason that he fucking ratted was because he didn't know the code. The code is if they fuck with you, you fuck with them. If the homies do you dirty, you do them dirty right back. You don't go run and help and cry for help. You feel what I'm saying? What are you gonna do if the homie comes and breaks into your pad and steals your shit? What you gonna do? You know, let me know. You gonna go fucking do the same shit,
Right.
or you gonna go and hit them on the streets and find them, catch them slipping, and do some shit to them? You're not gonna go and tell the cops, "Hey, my homeboy broke into my pants, stole my necklaces. Can you help me?"
Right.
You know, and the reason he did that is because he don't know the street code. He was never part of the streets, you know, and he got away with doing everything he doing, and he out here walking around thinking that it's all gravy. And recently he said that he ain't gonna walk around with no security no more because he still feels safe.
Right. I mean, shit, he'd be a fool. But listen, he's not really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can just tell he's not really like that, bro. Because when he got beat up, there wasn't no fight on the floor. He didn't fight on the floor. He had his legs up. He was playing
Yo,
cucaracha on the fucking floor.
for
Like you
real,
know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
He didn't throw a kick. He didn't try to like do nothing. He was like, please, he was doing all that. And when he got up, if he had any gangster in him, when he got up and that kid was holding the camera, he was supposed to punch him. Like anybody that's standing there was supposed to get punched. Bing, bang, boom, bing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have none of that energy. That energy was gone. So it just shows you that all he's doing is
Acting,
he's acting, bro.
acting.
He's acting. And when you're acting and you're trying to antagonize and disrespect certain shit, you disrespecting the dead people, you disrespecting like real shit, you know what I'm saying? Eventually that's gonna catch up, bro. And I feel like now more people's gonna do it. Once they see that that kid, whoever did it, didn't go to jail forever and shit like
Yeah.
that, they gonna be like, oh, what? He's came out? Oh, I'm gonna we going up on him too.
But they gonna get busted, right?
I mean,
I hope.
how
Listen, I hope they don't, but they
no,
gonna
they
get
are, but
busted.
how much time you think they're gonna get? I mean, I don't know how much time they're gonna get. How much time you think they're gonna get?
If they kick them in the face, and when you kick somebody in the face, it turns into a GBI. GBI minimum is like 7 years, bro. That's great bodily injury. You know. Hopefully they don't.
I don't
I
know.
hope they stay free, but
It depends where you at. It depends, like you know what I'm saying. Like it depends where you at. I seen people, get, but they're in Florida, so I don't know how this shit go down there. You know what I'm saying? But
Florida is one of those states where it's like stand your ground state, which means that if you got a strap, he look at they jumped him, right. He could have got up and aired him out and not been fucking charged with anything. So
facts.
I don't even know why that fucking goofball wouldn't have his
He
strap on him.
can't. He's on federal parole,
Oh,
bro.
he did get convicted, didn't he?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
he can't have no gun.
Fuck.
But he's just, what are you doing in Planet Fit? I mean, what are you doing in
Yeah.
LA Fitness? You know what I mean? That's why I feel like, honestly, I feel like he don't. He probably don't have as much money
As people think he
as
does.
people think he does. You know what I'm saying? Because um,
He looks
why,
reckless,
yeah,
dog.
why would you go to a LA Fitness and you know what I mean? Maybe it was a good neighborhood and shit, and he just felt like, but still, like either
The-
he could just be that bold and just that brazen, just don't care. You know what I'm saying? But eventually that's gonna catch up to him, and I feel like if those kids don't, whoever did that to him, if they don't get like a lot of time, if they don't get locked up and go in jail to a lot of time, people's just gonna look at that like, oh, that we could come up off of that. You know what I'm saying?
the thing is, he got comfortable, bro. He was rolling around everywhere thinking it was all fun and games. Was nobody fucking with him. He thought they forgot. Then he had Whack 100's cosign, so he felt like, man, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. And I think it caught up with him. It's gonna continue to happen. But what do you feel about the whole Whack 100 cosign? You think that's official on Whack 100's part?